Good morning. Good morning, Rose. Good morning, Malware. I have coffee because last night was rough. Oh, man. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're vibing. Alright, let me boop over here real quick. And set our background music to this. I'm good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're well. I'm exhausted. The music is loud, isn't it? Oh no, that's my mic. That's fine. I'm glad you're well. I'm exhausted. I slept like shit, and I don't know why. I have been for a while now, actually. It's just like I keep waking up. I'm afraid. I'm paranoid something's happening. So how are you guys doing? Okay, so... Oh shit, I have to do my thingy, my pin. There we go. Now I have to pin this. There we go. Cool. Starting my Warframe journey. Arya. Oh boy. Hold on, let me get all... I still have to get settled. I'm sorry. I'm not quite awake. Okay. Ooh, that would have been bad. That would have been really bad. Oh boy. So move this. Pick this up. My desk is such a nightmare. I was supposed to clean it yesterday and I got sidetracked with Tomodachi Life. Which, by the way, I am going to be streaming that at some point. I just have to figure out when is the ideal time to do it. Because, I am still playing Red Dead, so... Which, by the way, if you guys were here yesterday and watched me play Red Dead and saw my breakdown, I'm very sorry. Excuse me. I was upset because it's not the game's fault that I'm bad, and it's not a skill issue. It's because of my ADHD, and I know that sounds silly, but let me explain. So my ADHD comes with a problem. That problem being my lefts and my rights are always swapped. Always swapped. It's an involuntary reaction when I hear right to go left and vice versa. And when I have to push buttons in Red Dead, like the left trigger or right trigger or bumper or trigger, then I have problems. And I have issues with the disorientation caused by which buttons to press as well. Ugh. So, long story short, I just have to suffer and suck it up. So, alright, so we have a commission for a friend of mine. They want me to draw their banner. So we have to go find their thingamabobs. Their, images. Because we have a bunch of references we actually need to be looking at. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to make little thumbnails and have them decide which one they think is going to look better. Oh my god, where are the images? Here we go. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I am a sniffly on. So we pin this. So how are you guys doing? How's your day? Are you vibing? Are you chilling? Are you having a good day? You better be. You better be. I will become your sleep paralysis demon if you're not having a good day. I'm sorry, them's just the rules. Okay, so there's a couple of ways we can do this. We have a bunch of different images we have to look at right now. So, my day's been okay. Good, I'm glad. So we'll do some thumbnails. So let's roughly sketch out. Oops. Okay, so we'll do 4 different ones. Or try anyway. Okay, so we got our 4 thumbnails. Oh my god. There we go. I just chose my first warframe. Nice. Okay, onward. So I have a couple of ideas, right? I think there's a couple of ways we can do this. I think we can do a... Let's do, like, a bunch of trees over here, right? And then we'll do a little house. And then the moon. And we can do... Let's see, should we do a clean... I guess we could do one with both. There's here, and then like a little lake. Good exercise and perspective is what this is going to be for me. We'll have like more trees over here. Imagine there's more trees around here. Let's just do like little tree marks. These are all trees back here. And the moon should probably be... Oh, that's too big of an eraser. I'll do a little sketch of the moon right there. Or... You know, let's scoot this down, actually. Let's scoot, like, the interior. Ooh, I just had an idea. Could do, like, bottom up. Like, this is the camera down here. So this actually looks further. So we should actually get more of the moon. And less of this down here. So let's scoot this down. Right? And then we've got our moon here. Could do like a really big one. And our trees stop right there. This is our tree line here. right? Rough moon. Rough idea of like a cottage in the woods. Maybe we should scoot this one over a little bit. There we go. This is all trees back here. This is all trees. Or we can do another one that's just focused on the moon, right? And then we have our skyline down here. And the stars. And then the big Nira. Could probably even do a little like galaxy thing up in here, like maybe a shooting star or something. The problem is it's really hard with the type of space that we're given to combine both the moon and the entirety of the clearing and make the moon huge without making it look wrong. Let's see, what else can we do? We can do one without the cabin, so it's like, and then we've got could do a lake, and that's just the moon wiggling on the lake with the trees. All of these are relatively, like, generally the same concept. I am doing what's called a thumbnail, which is a new thing I'm starting to do. Apparently it's something that you do. You give your clients a few thumbnails to choose from, and then if they like the idea of one, you go ahead and you keep doing more. You give it a little bit more depth and send it back and be like, okay, this is kind of what it would look like. I'm trying and learning new things as I go, right? Or we could do that. We could do one that focuses just on the moon, where the moon is like totally eclipsed. Right? And trees. And then a dark sky with the ring around it. Like that. Alright, so let's send these off to the client and see what they say. Okay, so we got that done. Let's do some plushions in the meantime while we wait for feedback. because I'm still working on these. God, my ear is fucking killing me. I'm sure that's part of why I woke up. And I don't think it's an infection. I think I just have my eustachian tube is dysfunctioning as it does. As it does! You know. 'Cause I can't have nice things. I wake up enough to learn this game. Do it! I can't. I fucking can't do Warframe. I could not. You could use those horns to launch angry birds. Give me the fan art, give me the fan art. Hi Wyatt, how are you? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. There we go. Good. Honestly, we could probably mod it into Angry Birds. Do it. Do it. Playing it because I want to play with my girlfriend. I'm glad. I'm glad that you are. It's good that you try to find ways to stay connected to your partner like that. Today is a chill day. We're just doing some art. I'm waiting to hear from a client. My dollar doodles are still available if that is something that interests you. Pray tell, what is one of these dollar doodles? Oh, God. I'm very sorry I'm low energy today. I don't know what happened. I just did not sleep well, and so I'm really struggling. Did not sleep well. There we go, just a little bit less intense on the lighting on the button. That's better. Ugh. If you guys haven't watched my new Helldivers video, you should. You should do it right now, because nothing's happening. You should go do that. You should watch that. And like and subscribe and comment. Tell me how to get better, because I really do want to do this for the rest of my life. I just need help. next I want to play Nier. You should. You know, as much as the, like, gripes as I had with the game, I really genuinely think that my opinion of it would have been much, like, different while I was playing it. If only I had known that I wasn't supposed to experience it the way that I was. Like, I genuinely believe that my opinions on the game would have been significantly less negative if I had been told what to expect going into it. Not even, like, it wouldn't have even been like they had to fucking spoil it for me or anything. Like, just tell me that I'm not supposed to be I'm not supposed to be engaging with it so much. I'm supposed to be watching it as an observer. You know what I mean? I really think that would have changed my opinion on it as I was playing it. I really think I would have had a better time with it if I had been told that. There we go. I think that looks good, don't you? And then I'll just add our white dash. Okay, it needs to start from here. There we go. Wanted to play because you were having fun with it, and I like fun games. Well, absolutely. I think you should enjoy it if you enjoy playing fun games. Not every game is gonna be for everybody, but I feel like there is a game out there for everyone. Does that make sense? Like art. Yeah, I think this is looking okay. Maybe I should add some like lighting to the legs here. Right there. And then we can add a little Oh, fuck me. Oh, it's because you're using the wrong fucking tool, you ding-dong. Duh. That's why. That's why things are being different. That's why things are behaving oddly. Duh. God, I'm so stupid sometimes. Not stupid, just not paying attention. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Ugh. Alright, now we just have to color the line art. And we have to copy this and paste it there. Okay, so let's go through this. We got, this is all our shading layer. This is our base. So let's see actually what color I made OG Neon's line art. So we have let's get rid of our okay, so lines, we have this for our baseline color. So this will be line. This is hairline. This is the line for the hair. Line. God, I'm dying. Slowly but surely, we're all dying. Coffee time, coffee time, coffee time. You guys want to listen to something different? Let's see. Let's listen to... Let's see. Should we listen to, Near? Maybe? Near? Excuse me. Alright, Near... Here we go. Let's do the 8-bit OST. Is that too loud? I hope not. I think this is the same color. And that's just the same, I think. Okay, that should be all the colors we need. Let me double check the eyes. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so this one is gonna have to be a deeper red, I think, because this one is the only one that doesn't have its own color. So red. Let's see what we've got for red. I do think the red works. Is it too dark though? A little better, I think. There we go. Can I just say how much I love the Nier soundtrack? Like, holy shit, it fucking bops so hard. Here we go. To go through all these shading layers and tweak some stuff, methinks. Were the eyes that plain on the OG? Hold on, wait a minute. They were wild. But it looks like this, they had like brighter color on them too. But it looks like a blue, like this blue. There we go. which layer is the hat on? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now we have this. I think we have to erase some things on here. There we go, now we got Shepion. Let's compare. I think it looks alright, looks about the same. What you guys think? Looks about right? I think it looks about the same. I think it looks alright. The shading on the arm is a little bit more purple, I think, on the white. So maybe we need to tweak that color a little bit. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I didn't do this. I didn't take that purple color and shade everything. Maybe that's part of it. That definitely looks better. Let's add a bright one too, just to see what happens. I'm just curious, I'm just fucking around. I think it looks good. Yeah, I think I like this. I like this. There we go, Shepion! Yay! That's 3 done. Hi, Yellow! Thank you for logging in. How are you doing? Glad to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's nice to see you. It really is. We're just vibing. We're doodling and vibing. I'm waiting on my client to tell me which one of the thumbnails they like more. So I'm working on plushions in the meantime because I still have not finished them. I know I'm terrible. I have tons of things to do and tomorrow is the deadline. No! Did you procrastinate? Did you wait until last minute to get it done? Did you? Yellow! Ugh, itchy on. Nani? Did you procrastinate? Did you wait until the last minute to get your projects done, Yellow? Did you? Did you? I'm looking at you. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm looking right at you. Of course I did. You know what? That's fair. That is the way. That is the way to be. Don't quote me on that. If you get expelled because and you tell them it was my fault, don't. You think I'm good at time manage? Dude, I feel it. Fucking honestly though, I fucking feel it. Same, fam, same. Man, if only we could be better at managing our time, but managing time is hard. It really is. How am I supposed to be lazy and, you know, do the things I want to do when I'm so busy doing work that needs to be done in like 3 weeks? You know what I mean? Why would I do that to myself when I can just spend the time now doing things that I want to do? Which, by the way, I need to stream Tomodachi Life. I have to get my shit set up again for that. I see that. You see that? You see that poking out of there? That skin, the skin poking out there? Bed. Excuse me. Thank you for telling me to drink water. And stretch. Thank you. I do need to stretch. Posture check. Oh, shit. Tired, guys. I am. I slept like absolute garbage. Hi, Hannah. Sorry, you popped in as I was sucking down coffee. Hi. How are you? How are you doing? I hope you're vibing. In a good way. This model doesn't have a choking animation. You know, I can't risk choking when the model can't reflect that that's happening in real time. Oh, boy. How are you doing, Hannah? I'm excited to hang out tonight. I missed you. What was it, Tuesday? I don't know what happened. I got done editing and then I was just ready to fucking crash, man. I don't know. Today I'm just like tired, but are you sure maybe ask me when I'm done. Cause I know I always wake up and once I'm awake, I'm like, yeah, got it. And then like 8 hours later, I might be tired, but I think I'm okay. I'm good right now. If you were like, drop everything and hang out right now, I would be good. But I don't know if that's gonna stay the same 8 hours later. I don't know if that'll be the same when I'm done working. But we can dream, right? We can dream. I also just had coffee, and you know, coffee regulates me too, so. Dude, I will say, caffeinated tired neon is a new level of unhinged. It is a new level of what the fuck is going on. Cause it's like the tired and the ADHD are fucking battling it out, you know? A little bit. I don't know. I like to think that caffeine, it depends on when I do it, because, like, caffeine definitely helps me wake up. Just gives me anxiety, doesn't even wake me up very much, yeah. Depends on your illnesses, it seems like. Because coffee doesn't even, like... I would argue I drink coffee when I'm tired because I think I need it, but that's never usually the case. It just makes it easier for me to focus. I'm only passing by to check on ya. Okay, Yellow, you get done the work that's due tomorrow that you have to do that you were neglecting to do this whole time. Did you guys know? I found this out yesterday. Hannah, you might be interested in this. There is a new tool. There is a tool for VTubers that will make you a desktop pet with the model that you have. So you can, like, play your own animations and stuff like that. Music is a bit loud. Thank you for saying something! I've been waiting. I've been like, I hope it's loud. It's good. Actually, you know what? Let's do this way, because this will make it easier on me, too. Oh, sweet relief. Better. But there is a desktop pet, or a thing for VTubers that makes you a desktop pet, and you, like, record your own animations with your model and stuff. Which would be bad luck, Neon, because I already know it's never above a 45%. No. With the power of Neon behind you, you will get more than a 45. Maybe a 50, but it'll be more than 45. It's actually pretty cool. I think it would be perfect if we somehow did it for Derbion. Do you mean to tell me that this isn't what you want sitting on your desktop looking at you? Look at that. You tell me that's not the most adorable face ever to look at while you're working. I think I'd be a perfect desktop pet. I don't know. I have it saved so that I can find it later, but... So that means you'll pop up from my closet and boost my luck? Okay, listen. I am... Well, maybe I'm already in your closet. How would you know? How would you know? You can never know. You'll never know. You'll never know. It's open right now, so maybe I'm in the walls. Maybe I'm in the walls. Hiding. Waiting. I tell you what, Hannah, my fucking dysfunction, my Eustachian tube dysfunction is fucking terrible today. It's terrible. Live on YouTube! I'm always live on YouTube. I'm live on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, all at the same time. God, that's the worst thing. I hate it. It's painful! Like, I know it's not an infection because it happened suddenly and I can't hear. Kick Neon? Yeah, Kick Neon. I'm live on 3 places at once. Ew! What did you do? Is there something I don't know about Kick that I should know? Never dare poke with me. Kick is gross. Is it gross? Is there something about Kick that I should know? Uh-oh. I never knew that. I just hit watch. Didn't expect to be put here. What is it? What is this dirt on Kick? Give me the dirt on Kick. No, I'm curious. I'm going. I'm looking. We're gonna go on a field. We're gonna go on a side quest, guys. That people that get banned from Twitch over there and they're just awful human beings. The platform where they run. Oh my god, Hannah. Did I show you? Hold on. Wait. Hold on, Hannah. I have to show you this. This is for Hannah's eyes only. I was wondering why I didn't see Malware in the Twitch chat. Yeah, because Malware does watches on YouTube's. Let me see if I can find it. Oops, it helps if I can type. I don't know if I sent you this or not, Hannah. Blah, 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 blah. No. Let's see. No, where is it? Oh no, I can't find it. There is a screenshot I have somewhere, and I will have to find it, of a person that I banned that when I was streaming Nier, they were like trying to piss me off. That was what they were trying to do, piss me off. But they were doing so bad at it that I just laughed. Like, all I could do was laugh because it was just so obvious that it was an attempt to make me angry, and they were doing such a bad job at it. God, I'll have to go find it. It would have been the same day I did the finale for Nier. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I have to find out when I did my finale on Nier. Oh shit, you guys can hear me. Oops. There you go. Sorry. My bad, guys. My bad. There you guys. Here we go. Shh. So loud. So loud. 9 days ago, and this was when I started with... This is RDR. Videos. Nier. Here we go. Is this a game? So this was 15 days ago. 15 days ago. This is like, I'm doing like big boy computing right now. Okay, so Wednesday. Okay, has date. Here we go, here we go. Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. 7 minutes. Nope, that ain't it. Those are the butter tarts. 2 separate dopamines at the same time. Double neon, not anymore for a second, but yeah, not anymore. Yeah, I figured you guys could hear that. So they trying to rage bait you? Yeah, I'm trying so hard to find it because they were doing such a shitty job at it. It was really funny. It was really funny to listen to and watch because I was like, you're trying so hard and you're failing so bad because you don't know me well enough to come in here and just try to make me angry. Because they were basically trying to make me feel bad for being, like, gay. And I was like, this is proving wildly ineffective, my guy. Oh my god, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I thought I could find it, but it's proving more difficult than I thought it was. That's crazy. Yeah, they were basically telling me that I sucked, and they were trying to be like... And they were trying to rage bait me by using their own, like, well, I'm a grown man, and I like this. Oh, yeah, and then I had another guy come in my chat over there and say, you like, seem like the perfect chick for, a cannibalistic murderer, because I have the same creep level, and I just ignored them and they left. It legitimately feels like Kick is a place where people go because they want to be bad guys, and then they just really fuck it up. What is wrong with people? Yeah, I mean, really, it doesn't bother me because I know that they're doing a bad job. It doesn't bother me because I know they're doing such a shit job at it. Where is it? Where is it? This is such a big side tangent I'm going on right now that is so unnecessary, but I'm, like, locked in. I can't stop. Took screenshots. I know it's in here somewhere. I'll have to find it. Maybe I'll have to find it later because I swear that I took screen caps. I just don't know where they are. Maybe... Wait. Did I save it in my special server? because I knew it was gonna get taken away at some point. I did! Holy shit, I did! I did! Oh my god, look at me! Look at me! Look at me saving things for this very moment later! You as another grown man gives a shit another grown man adult sexuality is? Yeah, hold on. Let me send this to you, Hannah, because I can't send this on Twitch, obviously, or show it on Twitch, because it's really bad. But it's there. There, I sent it to you. Humanity and scum. Hi, Hannah, sorry. Hi, Nira! Nira, spicy individual going on side tangents. Never heard of it. I never played Warframe because I heard it's a huge time sink, but the robot designs are interesting, yeah. Dig the top right one if the trees were taller. Cool! So we'll do the top right one. Gibby, you wanna see it too? Alright. Like I said, this man was trying so hard to make me mad. And I was just, the whole time I was laughing at him because I could tell he was trying to rage bait me and it was not working. And he went on like this for a while. And I just flat out told him at one point, I was like, this is not doing what you think it's doing, buddy. And I think that made him even more upset. Alright, so we're going with this one here. That guy needs help, not gonna lie. Rage bait the rage baiter, be the alpha baiter. That guy needs help. Reading that is wild. It's just, it makes me laugh because I can tell that he is he's so not good at, like, actually rage baiting. He's trying so hard and failing so miserably. Is what it looked like to me. Like, you are trying way too hard, buddy, and you're not succeeding. Somebody has never seen how many animals do gay things. Yeah, no, obviously. That's what I mean, is they're doing such a shitty job at doing... I mean, obviously that's how it is with most people who argue with you about your sexuality, is it's all like, oh, it's unnatural, it's terrible, blah, 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 and it's like, okay. I don't care. The best way to deal with a rage baiter is just to nod and smile, yeah. Or go completely unhinged. Like, if they're saying some unhinged shit, just say more unhinged shit. Say something that's even more unhinged than what they're trying to feed you right then and there. Alright, we're gonna have to do a perspective here. So the perspective here is the moon. Let's try this here. That's better. Hold on. I don't know, it's just silly to me. It's really silly how people are so, like, bajiggity about literally anything. I don't know, man. It's so funny. It's just like, man, I don't know. I think it's just silly that so many people get so unhinged and so grumpy about dumb shit like that anyway, that, like I said, I can tell you're trying to rage bait me, and you're doing such a shit job that I can tell you're trying to rage bait me, you know what I mean? None of his business at the end of the day. Oh, hold on, let me re-chat. I'm trying not to say too much in chat, but I'll probably have about it when we hang out. Yes, please, I want to hear the raw, fucking, yeah, I want to hear it. Yeah, anyone trying to argue sexuality is annoying. I got one friend who had a crush on me and keeps asking me why I'm not gay, and it pushed my buttons. The thing is, right, I mean, like Hannah is saying, like, it's none of their business, and who cares? Like, in my opinion, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? It doesn't. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid. I also think that, like, people who are anti-trans are stupid because it's like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. The fact that you are anti-trans is very silly. In my opinion. Because it doesn't even matter. Like, who fucking cares who calls themselves what? Let me see. What kind of cabin do we want to give you? And we could just give you a regular cabin. Like, it just doesn't make any goddamn sense to me why anybody should give a shit about that kind of thing anyway. Because to me, and maybe it's because of my own relationship with gender, but it's just like, I don't care. Why would I care? Why is that something important enough for me to care about right now? I have my own problems. I don't give a shit if you're fucking purple or blue or femme or not femme. Like, I don't care. The only time that shit matters to me is when I'm going to date you, and I'm not going to date, like, literally over 99% of the population, so. I just say let people enjoy what they like. If they like it, doesn't hurt anyone. Who cares? Exactly. Just be who you want to be, because it doesn't fucking matter. Who fucking cares? Manly man beat rock strong. Great. Oh, Hannah! Do not let me forget. I've been meaning to talk to you about Nier Automata. I guess I can tell you here while you're listening. So, Hannah, I know I was talking about how I was upset about Nier. I'm going to tell you this because I think that it helped my experience. It would have helped my experience if I had known this. All of those things I was complaining about before, about the characters being inconsistent and stuff like that, you are not supposed to play the game, in my opinion, from the perspective of the character you're playing. You are supposed to experience it as a watcher. You are supposed to experience it as somebody who is watching the story happen. Hey, I don't know, like, I think that knowing that information would have helped me feel, I would have felt a lot better about my experience knowing that information, so I am choosing to share it. Because I feel like the story, what it's trying to do, it does really good at, but I think my attitude in the middle of playing it would have been significantly different if I had known that information going into it. Because it's just, I feel like that is the way that it is meant to be experienced. I had no issue relating to the characters when I played it. Yeah, I think it's different for everyone, but based on, like, the complaints I gave you before when I was talking about it and some of the stuff you seem to agree with, I personally think that if you give it that, I think it's easier to deal with some of the harder, like, the stuff that irritates me in any case, knowing that it's something that I should have been experiencing as a watcher. It's interesting, like I said, I think that if you can get past that part, that it's interesting and good, you just have to get through that. It's a good Taro game, so at the end of the day, it's nonsensical on purpose. I don't think there's anything wrong with making a nonsensical game. I just think that, from my experience, like I said, in my opinion, my experience playing the game would have been better if I had been told to go into it as a watcher and not an active participant, per se. Because the game, I'm trying not to give, I don't know how much I should say. The game treats you as a player. I'll put it that way. The game treats you as the player. I don't know how else to explain it without giving out too much spoilers, but it is self-aware. I'll put it that way, of what it is and what it's trying to do. But the fucking soundtrack slaps. Don't forget that. No matter what, play it for the fucking soundtrack. That shit slaps big time. Big time music slaps. Love that shit. 10 out of 10. 100 out of 10 soundtrack. I love the soundtrack. Honestly made some of the sloggier parts worth it. Leon is still listening to Nier music. I am! The shit slaps! It's really good! It is one of the few game soundtracks that if I could buy a physical copy, I would, because I like it that much. It's so good. The music's so good, dude. Like, it's everything else. Like, even if the game was shit, even if the game was like, I actively hated every part of playing the game, which I didn't, but if I actually hated every fucking part of the game, the soundtrack is so good. The soundtrack is so good. I would play it just for the soundtrack again, because it's so good. Like, all of the bitching and all of the griping I'm doing, the soundtrack is definitely, by far, one of the best parts of the whole experience. What game are you talking about? Nier Automata! That's what we're talking about. Nier Automata. Yeah, even if the game was fucking terrible, which I don't think it was, I think I just needed a different mindset going into it. But, oh, the soundtrack is so good. Definitely music to 1v1, someone to the death too. Oh. Just finished Grind Hell. That's fair. That's a fair assessment, I would argue. Some games are just like that. You don't completely kick. No, I agree. Yeah, it's definitely a game that I think that my own experience going into it would have been different if I had known that, but I think it's different for everyone, because I know there are some people in chat who disagree, and you know what? That's totally fine. That's totally fine. I personally just feel like that information would have affected my experience in a positive way. Yeah, it was a Neon issue. No, yeah, I really agree. I really do agree. I do think it was primarily a me issue. I really do. I do agree. I think that was part of the issue. I won't lie and say, oh, the game is terrible, because I don't think that was the case. I think it was just my own personal, like, preference. I think these need to be even smaller, these trees. Like right there. If I don't like something, they will keep pushing as to making me enjoy it. I will say, part of my issue with a lot of games, and I'm going to be totally honest about this, because I know that it's something people are going to be like, well, that's kind of shitty, but I'm going to be honest, right? I really genuinely believe that some of my issue with video games is that unless I want to participate, no matter how much I may end up liking it, if it's something I myself do not actively want to participate in or have some kind of interest in, I will not like it unless I get to that point where the ADHD, the ADHD and everything finally sits down and says, okay, we'll give it a try. Let's just see. I'm interested enough to pick it up and try it. I could play a game with my friends that I have no interest in or might end up really enjoying, but if I was not the one that was like, okay, I'm interested, I'll watch it, the chances of me liking it are significantly smaller. Even, like, a good example of this is Helldivers, because I know especially my friends have been watching me play, like, have seen me play that game a shit ton, right? And that game was originally, like, somebody asked me to play it with them, and I was like, okay, sure, I'll try it, whatever. And I didn't want to play it, because I was just not super engaged. And then I picked it up on my own at one point, because I was mildly interested, and I ended up really liking it. It's not cool, it's not fair, especially if people want to share things with me, but it's just the way my brain works. If I don't have any interest in it, and it's not me who decided to pick it up, the chances of me actually enjoying it and watching it are very, very small. I will say I didn't expect you to like Helldivers. That's the thing, right? It's like, yeah. Then why are you asking your Discord to pick games for you if you aren't going to end up liking them? Well, because I don't recommend games that I don't want to play. I'm not that stupid. I recommend games that I have an interest in already. I'm using it to my advantage. Don't you fucking question me. I think the house needs to be smaller. You can play games on Steam whether they interest you or not. I also think that streaming games that chat recommends is different. You can play games on stream whether they interest you or not. Yeah, exactly. Else, good answer. You can play games on stream whether or not they interest you, yeah. I question you all the time because I'm a good friend. Yeah, but, okay, I feel like sometimes you just have no faith in my ability as a person sometimes. As somebody with a brain. I got some D&D to get to. I'll be dipping later, chat. Bye, Derpamine! I will go to fight Lucifer in a custody battle. That's awesome. Sometimes I question you even when I agree with you because thought-provoking is neat. No, yeah, but I feel like I'm pretty, I actually think about things a lot before I come to a conclusion. Unless that's something I feel in my chest and then, you know, things are different, but... Bye, malware! Alright. How are we feeling about this sketch so far, Nira? Speaking of games with beautiful music, should I stream my E33 cleanup for 100% or something else? If you can, I don't know. I imagine your PC will be able to handle it, but it seems like E33 is very intensive. The music in that game slaps too, though. I haven't gotten very far in it, but the small bit I have heard, it fucking slaps. Make the moon like 15 times bigger. That's not how physics work, but we can sure try. It's not going to look natural. It's going to look like the moon is in the skyline. If that's okay, if that's what you want, that's totally fine. I'm just letting you know as the artist, this is something you'll probably encounter. We could probably hide it behind the skyline, but it's gonna look like a fucking, what's it called? What moon is it? It's still gonna look like the, Majora's Mask! That's it. I had to think about it. Majora's Mask moon. Had to really use my brain hole for that. Yeah, I can make you a PFP. Did you already send me what you wanted it to be and I totally missed it like a big doofus? I wasn't sure what. It's just gonna be like, here, let me just Oh, I am so entertained. So easily entertained. I am very easily amused. No, I didn't. I was just checking to see if you were up for it first so I can message. Yeah. Absolutely. You can slide the top off the canvas. Okay, so you do want it to be that big. You just don't want it all to be in there. Okay, good. That's good to know. Good information to have. How about that? What do we think? I dig it. Okay, cool. Let's give a better representation of how this is going to look. There we go. And it'll pop, yeah. I'm gonna make food, okay, malware? Alright, so now I need... Here we go, this'll work. I'm about to learn color theory real quick. What the fuck was that? That was a loud somebody burning rubber sound. Alright, I think I can do this. I think we're gonna have to give it a red, kind of a red glow instead of a blue glow, which is usually inverse to what you see in these kind of things, but this will be interesting. Alright, time to get some brushes. I can assist with color theory if needed. No, not quite yet. I think I need to get my brushes first and then I'll do it. Excited to see what you make. Thank you. Okay, brushes. This is what I need. I just need some simple brushes. Here we go. This will work. Do I want this? Yeah, we'll do this brush. Part of it is I'm having trouble deciding on what kind of style I want to do, because my usual style is very, like... I saw someone realize they had this flowy weird brush that turned out to be a shrimp! It's great. I'm just trying to figure out whether or not I want to do a more natural look, or if I want to do my traditional, like, cartoony style. Oh, I love AI. I'm so glad that it's popping up everywhere I look. Kids, don't use AI. Just learn how to draw, please. Okay, I think I can do this. This is a mission will take me a while, Nira, but I think I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna make it look good. I'm gonna make it look good, I promise. Alright. Ooh, I almost dropped my phone. That would have been bad. So we're gonna put this on top, because it's easier to see if I do it that way. And I'm gonna put, like... I need a color theory for, like, red. I need, like, red, green... What happens when you combine red and green? What do you get? Like a brown color? Like this, maybe? Let's just do basic green for now. Shit. If you're gonna use red to shift it to the orange side, otherwise it'll look like Christmas. Okay. Well, the general, it's not going to be a lot of green, which is like the part of color theory that I struggle with, is I want it to be, like, I want that red hue over everything. I guess you're right, it should be more orange then, if that's what I'm going to do. It's a little too bright, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Made that mistake before during theater shows. Chuck. And then, let's see. Tree. It is a tree, indeed. Indeed, it is a tree. I am intrigued by what I see. Oh, yeah? I am intrigued. Get it? Intrigued like a tree. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm silly. I'm a silly goober. I was literally typing that out when you said it. Same brain, Hannah. Same brain, Hannah. You're intrigued. God, I'm dumb. But that's good. It means I make good content. Where's my color picker? There it is. Do great minds surely think alike. Yes. You make awesome content. Thank you, Malware. I know. My jokes are always top tier. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Are you still listening to your music? That's it. It's saying, are you still listening? Are you still there? Yes. Are you sure you're still listening? You haven't interacted with me for a while. I think I could use some more color on this for sure, but we'll get there. Let me do this now, actually, before I pour gore in. It looks terrible. Whoa! I probably could scoot that out, actually. Probably more like that. Oh, it's a little bit more like a Dr. Seuss tree than I would like it to. Let's redo that, actually. Let's redo that. Let's redo this all together. This is the part of art that I was not letting myself do before. That's where the Lorax live. Yeah, exactly. What part weren't you doing erasing? I was not pushing myself to do things better. Like, if I was unhappy with something, I used to just leave it because the reason I've been doing, I don't know how many of you guys have been following my Blue Sky or anything, but the reason I've been posting everything, like, something every day is because for about, I want to say back back when COVID hit, so like 2020, I stopped posting art on all of my social medias. Like, I just stopped because I never felt that it was good enough to post. So I've been going back and posting something every day because I've just been, I've been too scared to post it because I didn't think I was good enough. But part of that is because I wasn't pushing myself to do better either. And it's something that I want to get better at, and I know I need to start doing now. But I just kept beating myself down and not letting myself improve or try new things because I was just like, I'm not going to be good enough to do it anyway, so why am I going to, you know, I'll just do what I want to do. But I mean, ultimately, like everything else in my life, I'm just getting in my own way, you know? So I'm pushing myself to improve and to fix the things that I see and do the research to fix the things that I see that I don't like, instead of just telling myself, oh, I'm garbage, I shouldn't be allowed to make art. Because that's why for the longest time I wasn't really letting myself do anything I wanted to do. I didn't think I was going to be good enough at it. So I was just being depressed about it. Saying I wasn't good enough at it. Fear is the limitation of the flesh. Somebody do more hammer 40k probably. We are our own worst enemy. Your art is something to be proud of. I think you've done a great job, and I've been seeing all your posts. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you. I'm trying. I am trying to get better about it. I am trying to teach myself that that's not a healthy way to handle it. I am trying to tell myself that if I want to get better, I just have to do it. I can't just sit here and be mad and sad about it. Not mad, but sad about it. Same thing with video games. Like, I don't know. I have a lot of, like, I think learned helplessness from my traumas and stuff. And so I just tell myself, oh, I'm not good enough to do it. I should just stop, or I should not participate because I'm just going to cause issues. I remember, like, for the longest time, I wouldn't allow myself to play multiplayer games. Like, back when Overwatch was really big, I had a hard time playing Overwatch, and I had a hard time playing, like, or picking up Marvel Rivals, because at the time I was like, no, like, I'm just gonna drag my team down, like, nobody's gonna want to play with me, I'm just gonna make their experience worse. And sometimes I still feel that, like, I still get those pangs of, like, man, I'm fucking terrible when I play DVD and stuff like that as a survivor. Like, I would rather be the killer because I don't want to bring down the rest of my group because I don't know what I'm doing, or because I'm just bad at the game. I have a lot of traumas about that kind of thing, so I generally just, I don't let myself do things. Those games suck anyway. Nira, that is not making anybody feel any better. When you say something sucks, it does not make me feel better. It just makes me feel bad that I like a game that you think sucks. Doesn't make me feel any better. You're not making me you're making me sadder. Stop it. Stop telling me things that I like are bad. Be proud of what you like. No, Nira says they're bad. Nira says I can't like the things I like. He said they're bad. Yeah. My opinion, bad. Games are fine, but the player bases are the worst. The player base is a totally different conversation to be had. Totally different conversation to be had. I agree. I like Marvel Rivals even though I'm bad at it. That's the thing, right? It's all about having fun, and it's something, it's a learned, I have to teach myself it's okay to have fun. Isn't that just awful? There we go. I'd love to see Neon get into League. League, however, is a game that I don't think I would enjoy. I've tried it a couple times. I just cannot get into it. I have an issue with a lot of top-down games. Not all of them, obviously, but some of them. Oh my god, my station tubes are causing me big issues right now. I remember Robin and I played Team Fortress 2 years back. Oh, from what I understand, there's still a bot epidemic. From what I gather, that has not gone away. I went into a match trying to learn everything and doing badly because I was new. Let's see. I gotta look something up for my dad real quick. 2011. Tap, 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 yep. I got kicked for being a bot and genuinely cried. Oh, Hannah, I hug. Unless you're in a private server, nothing has changed, yeah. From what I understand, it's still pretty bad. I find it funny now, yeah. I get it. That's so sad. It still makes me sad, though. Also, shout out to that one time. I mean, I talk about this on stream all the time, but like, shout out to that time I got banned for cheating, even though I'd never played the game that I was cheating in somehow. And then when they looked at it, they were like, oh yeah, no, we found you were a cheater. And I was like, or no, they were like, yeah, we see that somebody from Asia logged into your account. And I was like, okay, well, that means that I should be fine, right? And they were like, no. I was like, okay. Actually, I kind of like that. I remember you telling me about this. Yeah, exactly. Did I watch a video recently on tropes in anime when characters ignore the power system, and they use my favorite scene from Gachikuda as an example? Ryo is fighting another woman and she realizes how bad the matchup is for her, so she just shoots her with a gun and ignores all the power system rules. If it works, I guess! I don't think it needs to be green. I think it needs to be more of a dark red, kind of. Maybe more of a purple. Maybe even just a less saturated orange. That looks better. And I need a bright saturated orange. I look sick now. Thank you. Thank you. It can only improve. I'm just trying to get the general vibes down right now. I've never played TF2. Me neither. If I did, I played it once and then forgot. I know I've watched my brother play it. I think we're getting it. I think we're getting the general vibes off of it right now, yeah. Should I let you cook or say something? What do you mean? Is there something wrong? If there's something wrong, feel free to tell me. Because if I'm not fixing it or actively, like, fucking around with it, it probably means I don't know there's something wrong with it. We're working from the back up for the most part, so... Yeah, Nira, if you notice something off, do not hesitate to tell me, because I probably don't see it if I'm not actively fucking with it. My fucking hand hurts doing this for some reason. My arm is... Ugh. Oh boy, what's beep boop beep boppy beaming? Beep boop boop bop boop boop bop. Shit I don't need to know about right this second. I don't know, I'm trying to put words down and nothing is making sense. What's the matter? What's going on? I just gotta keep doing this. I gotta be patient. Trust the process, they say. That's what they say. It's gonna be forest colored eventually, yeah. Well, the light that comes off of the sun is going to make it look more orangey. Or the sun, sorry, the moon, the eclipsed moon. Most eclipsed moons give off a very orangey red aura around them, so it'll probably be a little darker than this here, like what's going on over in this corner. But generally it's going to be this palette. I guess it just depends on if you want dynamic lighting or you just want the moon to pop out as eclipsed. Because that does give off a very orangey glow. Because if you want me to adjust it to where it's more green and blue, like a normal forest at night, I can. It just might throw off, it's gonna look a little janky because the lighting won't match. Which is totally fine. It's just something I'm keeping in mind as I'm picking my colors, is the dynamic lighting. I had a normal... Oh, God, my fucking... Hold on, let me swallow. Jesus Christ. I could hear my voice box try to give out there. Jesus Christ, I felt it. I had like a normal green forest in mind with just the moon having that orange ring. I think using the worst glow effect of this. We can absolutely do that. We can absolutely make it so that it's not orange. The rest of that I got. I got a finished Ode art, but have no motivation. Simply do it! The word glow, gotcha. So yeah, if you want just a normal forest and a normal orange... Why must I struggle so much with everything? We can absolutely do that. Drink more water, thank you. Birds are hard. They are hard. I am just on the fucking struggle list today. No, absolutely. We can change it and make it more so that the moon is eclipsy, and then give it more of a like a hard light glow instead of an all around like sky glow. Absolutely. That is something I can change. This is why it's good to keep in touch with your clients. Unless they order a skeb, in which case any mistakes that you make, if they're not mistakes, that's just your stylistic choice, they can't complain. Keep that in mind if ever you're ordering a skeb from an artist. Excuse me, Jesus. I think I need to go take some medication real quick. I will be right back. Not so light, so some of my background stuff, all of the green forest outside. Cool. Yeah, I'll change it. Let me go take some meds real quick. Okay, I'm back. I have to put a heating pad on my ear. I am sorry in advance. Ugh. Oh, there we go. The whole movie, I'm out there like, yeah, actually, the studio, not the studio, the animators who worked on the movie, sorry, actually made a statement that was like, please actually support the release so that we can make more cool movies. There we go. And then we'll just do a general, like, for the treetops, we'll fix it and refine it a little bit, but now we have to change colors, which should not be too terrible, actually. Allstate, are you in good hands? Edit, colorize. There we go. That should be a little better. Definitely doesn't need to be that saturated. Oh, is this not the right layer? Oh, no, it's not. Duh. Also not the right thing. Orange glow eyes were actually really sick, though, gotta say. I agree. I agree. Considering I've never done it before, I think I did a pretty good job. There we go. It's still not quite right, but that's like the general, like, vibe. Considering just letting her go on, but it would have been mean. Yes, I would rather you correct me now versus later. Don't wait for something like that. Something that big, don't wait. Yeah, it's important. It is important. Good. Later on, it'd be a nightmare to fix, yeah. I think I'm actually gonna have to end stream early because I am having big O issues with my ear right now. I don't know what's going on with it, but it is hurting big time. So, I'm gonna end here. I'll still work on this. I just have to take my headphones off. I cannot keep doing this. So, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry I'm cutting it so short. Normally I wouldn't, but clearly something's going on. So, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. And I will see you all later. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you. I will try. Bye.